folks, and welcome back to the Steel City Podcast. Let's start by going over some news. We knew it would be bad. Ben Roethlisberger will be out 4 to 6 weeks with an MCL sprain, and Michael Vick will start. Steelers will win in Week 3. They beat the Rams. It wasn't pretty, but they did end up winning 12 to 6. Let's look at some highlights. So for our first highlight today, it's going to be Ben Roethlisberger throwing to Le'Veon Bell, getting good yards, hurdling two men, showing that he is excited to be back. We're going to take a look briefly right here. Plenty of time for Roethlisberger to throw, and Le'Veon Bell hurdles two men right there. Very lucky, though, he wasn't injured on that play. And that play right there leads to this touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, first of this season. Let's break down this play a little bit. It's going to be hand off to Le'Veon Bell. Bell's going to see the outside linebacker here blocking that hole. So he's going to decide to go through this hole. And eventually he will get in the end zone for a touchdown. So the Rams looking to make a comeback here. Nick Foles is going to toss one up. And it's going to be intercepted by Will Allen. And he is going to run it back for a few yards before being taken down. This is going to be a huge stop for their defense. You see Shazier getting hyped up right here, and it's going to lead to a turnover, and I think Will Allen in this situation right here is going to be the MVP of the game because of that interception. So the Steelers will play the Ravens this Thursday. I'm going to go over that game. We're going to start with, I want to talk about how Ben Roethlisberger not playing will affect this game. I believe that we still can win. The Ravens are not looking that good this year, and if Vick can use his weapons properly, we will come out on top. But I want to look at the Ravens for a second. Let's look at some key players from that team. Joe Flacco. I will call him an elite quarterback, so we need to keep him pressured, make sure he can't get a good throw off. Justin Forsett hasn't had the best season this year, but still can always be a threat. But I do think the defensive line will do a good job containing him. Elvis Dumervil, if you didn't watch the Ravens-Bengals game, Dumervil was able to strip the quarterback, and Mosey was able to pick that up for a touchdown. So hopefully we have people assigned to him to keep him contained and make sure Vick won't get hurt or fumble the ball. Also, Steve Smith had 2 touchdowns against the Bengals. I respect Steve Smith a lot, and I do believe he is a valuable weapon for the Ravens. And our secondary, which has not looked that good that season, it's impeccable that they have to stop him. So I'm going to, for my predictions, I think it's going to be pretty close because the Ravens, emotionally, they can't go 0-4. It would be a huge letdown. So their emotions are going to be running high. They're really going to make sure that they get this win. Now, it is in Pittsburgh, and the Steelers don't have Roethlisberger, so I'm still going to predict, because of the statistics and the records, what they show, I'm still going to predict a Steelers victory. However, in overtime, final score is going to be 20-17, and that is going to be what I believe is going to happen, but we'll see. So this has been the Steel City Podcast. Hope you all have enjoyed some new features this time. Thumbs up, and go Steelers.